Episode Troll Lieutenant Dan here. This show is a continuous story that the NPCs are attempting to stray from. So, if you are skipping episodes, there may be some details that are quite confusing. Management recommends you listen to the show in order so things don't get lost or out of context. But if you thrive on chaos, you do you. Yeah. If you're driving, have your imps set the scry to D&D. Thanks for summoning the show for your entertainment.
It looks over at you. All of you.
Hello?
What do you want?
Push my mask again.
Yeah, I done fucked it up.
I actually...
It's like it's sentient.
Yeah. I think it's some weird experiment that someone made. Anyway, but we're looking for the tip of this.
You cannot have it.
Why the fuck not?
For it belongs to my brother.
What's your brother's name?
You will find out.
Okay. What is your name? Oh, great giant slug creature.
They call me the Fourth.
Fourth.
And he starts to kind of fade away.
Is it here still? Looter, do you feel anything?
The 8 tenets of Aureolus. These laws guide us all.
1.
Aureolus first.
2.
Follow the desires of your superiors.
Where's
3.
this playing from?
Keep the mana pure.
4.
Do not rise above your station.
I think we're teleporting.
5.
Do not slander your superiors.
It's that time.
6.
Damn it!
Money decides the value of all things.
7.
Magic is
Search the
worthier.
room as fast as you can.
No race shall usurp the primacy of elvish
Before
kind.
we go.
All laws are
Tracy,
derived from the 8
rooms?
tenets.
Okay.
Be sure to know your tenets. Ignorance of the law is unjustified.
Disclaimer, we are adults and use adult language, which has ironically not matured. We will have and discuss adult situations. Whether this is offensive is all on you.
Welcome to the Necromantic Empire.
Aureolus vacation.
Follow along as the NPCs are on a savage world vacation in the kingdom next door. They finally get to taste what it's like to be a PC in the module of the Necromantic Empire. Will they try to enjoy their vacation? Are they ready for what awaits them? Or will they do their vaguely defined job of spying on the kingdom of morally questionable wizards?
No!
You got 12
The
to
song
trace
of the
rumors.
sword is sung no less than 8 days before it will render the sword as its predecessor.
And now we're in line. Oh, those people in front of us look interesting. There's a little girl who's kind of all messy and dirty face. She's got a doll with no head. There's a lady holding her hand, holding a crossbow with a flame coming out, but the crossbow has no arms. They're accompanied by 7 other people in weird green, black, and gray stuff, armor that barely covers them, and torches on the side of their head. And each one of them, except for 2, are carrying similar armless crossbows. The other 2 are carrying like siege weapons. Oh my god, what the hell are they?
What race is a little girl?
A human. All of them are
okay.
human.
I'm going to pass her a drink. Like,
She-
hey, you look thirsty.
She gets behind what looks like a parental figure.
Mm-hmm.
I stand there, just blankly annoyed face. Like, completely defeated stance, arms just draped down. Even Blue Knife just like banging on the ground.
And he's actually
not even
quiet
paying
at the moment.
attention to the people ahead of me, just like staring past them.
Okay. The parental figure looks at you and goes, "Can I help you?"
I was just offering her a drink.
Oh, it's okay, Newt. You can have some.
And I go over and whisper to Hogan, I gave her some crack.
Maybe.
I am so annoyed right now.
Are you two going to door 8? Says one of the weird green armored person.
No.
Yeah.
No, we're not. Sorry, we have a different door we were going to today. We have
Yeah.
we still need to do 4 or 5.
When you go to door 8, make sure you have plenty of non-magical weapons. Plenty of fire. You'll need it. This is our 7th time going through.
Yeah, let's go through 8.
Wow.
Let's do it.
No, we
should
remember
prepare first.
Creeds, you want to go through 8?
I really suggest you go through 5.
I was thinking 5 also.
You don't understand. There's so much money in 8. Hardly anybody makes it through.
Yeah.
What's in 5?
Nothing special. It's real easy to go through.
Ah,
You
see,
can end
let's
up with
go through
probably
8.
about 70,000 gold if you do it right, and a couple of really nice magic weapons.
How much did it cost for you to be able to go through that section of the dungeon so many times?
Oh, well, you have to start over every time, so we've bought the trip multiple passes, and we haven't made it all the way through 8 yet. We're going to do it this time, guys, right? Yeah, we're going to do it this time.
How far do you get through?
Yeah. But
Not stubbing my toe in the door again, I swear!
But there's monsters, Mommy. There's monsters. Mostly.
So much fire.
Wait, you guys are just dragging the kid through?
It's part of our je ne sais quoi.
Training, gotcha.
That works, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that drink will help her get through it.
Hopefully.
It's always good to have a sacrifice.
Is it good to have a sacrifice?
Yeah, that's what this is.
I think that'll be a good one right there. Absolutely.
Right.
Do you want to borrow one of our skunks?
My skunks are not up for sacrifice, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Neither are my bunnies.
We can give you the skunk spray, though. I'm sure
How many
you
bunnies do we have at this
Simulcast
point?
in common. You are tuned into Rayolos 8 News. We appreciate you.
The suffering of children. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going, Ethan?
Oh, we're doing well, but have some bad news today.
Bad news?
Yes, we seem to have a shortage of magical weapons. MameStop seems to be clearing out rather rapidly. There's just a really big demand right now, and everything's flowing out.
Well, I mean, good for commerce.
That's right.
But,
that's right.
like, if we could get more of that, could we just, like, step up production a bit? Like, what? Is there some kind of, like, global supply shortage, or what are we looking at?
Well, we're not really sure. There seems to be a large exodus of the merchandise leaving without actually coming back. Usually this rotates rather quickly, especially with so much. I mean, we have record attendance at the moment. We'll get to that we'll get to that. But first we need to figure out, or at least discuss, why there just seems to be this huge demand for all of our magical weapons.
Is there just like an abnormal amount of like adventuring outside of the area, or is there just like people are stockpiling because they're afraid of what's coming, or is it just...
I believe we might be closer with the stockpiling, especially when we did mention why we are growing our armies, because everybody knows that's coming forward. So when that time comes, they'll need something to throw at the enemy.
Is there a piece of legislation that we can sign to like get some of that back, or is this something that we just let the hand of the free market take care of?
Well, I would like to say we can let the free market take, because but prices aren't really going up at all. Nothing seems to be
I understand some of the rules of economics.
Yes.
As far as I understand, when there is a supply shortage, prices go up, and I don't want to have to pay more for things I need.
Well, the 8 tenants normally cover this because money determines the value of all things, as we all know.
Yes.
In this case, we seem to have the supply-demand is still keeping the prices low.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I was worried there for a minute.
Though there is one thing to worry about, and this goes to our record attendance, is that we are going to have to try to figure out how to get these prizes out there for all of our attendees.
You were saying we had record numbers?
That's right.
Oh.
Now, we have almost more than tripled in the last couple of weeks how many people come in. We have blown out. Last year's charts, if you look at that, we were over 300-400%.
Oh, I'm going to have to look at those charts.
That's right. We'd like to show it to you, but this is an audio station and not a visual one, because we decided the scry using in that aspect might be violation of the tenants.
If you could imagine, instead of a visual chart, the pitch of my voice is the line with which it goes up, because we're going up.
Higher.
Higher?
Higher.
Higher?
Little higher. Can you get a little higher? No. Okay, higher than that. And I know I can't get that high.
I mean, we could get a dog whistle.
Oh, that might be too much.
Okay.
Because we can
so
still hear
not
it.
high enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So imagine if you could almost hear it and I could almost pronounce it.
Exactly. And that is a good way to put it, because that is bringing a lot of money into the
Yeah, lots of outside money into
lot of
our
outside.
money. But is it all outside money?
quite a bit of it is. We're the Necromantic Empire, as well as we have the time dimension coming in. You'll see a lot of really unique characters that way. We just hope they make it home safely. And a record number of return patrons is helping too.
Oh, so we're getting a bunch of repeats.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So,
all right.
For those of you who are new here, once you finish your vacation, if you wish to come back, you just buy another package and you start all over again. And a lot of people are liking that because they've already got the maps laid out. They know where to go. They can survive a little better.
A little bit of New Game Plus, I'm hearing.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That sounds like fun. It sounds like everyone should be getting a return package.
Well, we'd like to, and currently there is a 20% discount on all return packages.
Ooh.
That's right.
Now, that deal is not going to last forever.
Nope. As a matter of fact, it's only a 24-hour deal.
Oh, we're going to see that line continue to go up, and that makes
right.
Nigel very happy.
We might hit dog whistle at that point.
Oh. I don't even want to hear that.
All right, and, well, we need to close this conversation up because we've got more stuff that we need to get to make sure we're ready for the next vor. But a big announcement, if we could get a drum roll, please. No, never mind. Let's not do that because it's too cliche.
Okay. Stop
attention.
imagining the drum roll. Stop.
That's right.
Stop it.
Right now.
Okay.
Now, attention, all adventurers out in the Aeolus Kingdom.
No.
We have a contest just for you. There will only be a handful of winners, but at any point, at any time, in any dungeon, you may be chosen, selected for a new attraction. We're going to test it out on all new attendees.
So there's an opportunity.
Ooh, I hope we get it.
Yep.
Through engaging
I hate
with
that.
the attractions
Yeah.
to be randomly selected.
Just go down the corridor for about 50
for an
feet and
exclusive
take the first door on your left.
first look
Don't forget to step over the
at
mimic.
the new attractions.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
Yep. We believe the odds are somewhere
Maybe that's how we
between,
get it.
1 to 350,000.
Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good. I don't have a lot of decimal places to throw out there, but that sounds pretty good, though.
No, it's decent. That means currently about 1 in 10 visitors has a good chance. It's actually worse than that, but I'm lying because that's what I do.
1 in 350,000. That's actually pretty. If you think about the population and just the sheer census that we see every day, it could very likely be you.
Give you a better idea right now, we're going through the park. These are just people inside all of our dungeons. 532,628.
So statistically, 1.23 of you have gotten a chance.
That's right.
For this exclusive attempt at a new attraction.
Yep. And of course, there will be a survey afterwards, and you'll have the glory of saying, no, the renown of saying, you were there first.
I just have this
And your
terrible
input
feeling.
may or may not be
We go to the first door on the
taken
left.
to heart.
I'm Ethan.
And
I just
I'm
have this
Nigel
awful
John Montier.
sensation.
And we'll see you on the next
That it's
Vor
going to be
4.
one of us.
We'll
four
see you then.
idiots that
Oh,
can-
you
God, I
might
hope I'm
honestly
there.
just be thinking of yourself a little too highly for that one.
Go, right? You
I'm not saying it because
This
I
has
think
been
of
another
myself
installment
highly.
of Voices of the Royal
Our
Emissary.
luck is terrible.
Thanks for listening to Areolos.
No, it'd be really good luck.
Have a great
Why would
evening,
we
or
do
not.
Oh yeah, just test out this new meat grinder on some poor unsuspecting PC.
We're not PCs though.
One of us
Okay,
is.
I still think this is what they call in the business foreshadowing.
Oh, and don't forget, in this
I agree.
round, we are the
agree.
PCs. We're NPCs back home.
Yeah, you're
you're right.
NPCs pretending to be PCs while you're on vacation because technically that makes you a PC because now you're the player.
I'm
and
a
you've
double
been playing
PC
the
though.
game. That's right.
Your mom's a PC.
You know what, guys? Just hold my place in line for a minute. I'm gonna go pee.
That'll be reflected in your paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah. What my mask said.
Man, my stomach's feeling kind of gurgly.
So, mask, can you catch on fire like the sword?
Maybe.
Let's try.
Think of the children.
I get a lighter
no,
out.
not like that. Wait. Yeah, no, not like that.
Well, how else would I do it?
We appreciate You.
Oh,
there
it
it is.
appreciates me. I was hoping you would say that at least once. No one says it quite like Nigel.
Nobody.
Yeah.
I could go to sleep just hearing that. Don't make fun of me.
This was based on a D20.
He's making fun of me now.
Well, while we're standing in line and I get back from, draining the old piss wizard, hey, remember how the prophecy said something about feeding the shard?
Oh, that reminds me of something.
Yeah.
Get out Goblin Cave.
Promotional spot for another D&D podcast. We here at
The Necromantic Empire.
enjoy. So, if you have enjoyed this show, please check out the following podcast.
Wisdom of One is a podcast about fantasy.
What are you? And what is your special?
He's on the dollar menu. He's delicious.
Brothers arguing.
You guys are the worst people ever. I hate all of you.
And really good decisions. So the wind is whistling past your ears as you're plummeting over the cliff. So please find Wisdom of One, subscribe, and give us a try.
Jesus, we're really doing the cannibalism thing?
Wisdom of One and Wisdom of One.
Charisma of 20, but a wisdom of 1.
Check out Roll for Stupid, a not-so-serious D&D podcast, which sees a bunch of Aussie mates with varying levels of charisma attempt to play some Dungeons & Dragons. Here's a little taste of the highs and lows, laughter and cringe-worthy moments that make for an unforgettable adventure. And if you like what you hear, search for Roll for Stupid wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Why don't you want us to open the bag right now?
It's giving me real bomb vibes.
Snail races. Snail racing.
Yeah, snail races.
Snails.
I'd like to go see the garden.
Kill them all!
I'm like, yeah.
So you've had it on you this whole time, and we could have eaten that in the cigarette thing.
Is it cooked?
Is it
I know this doesn't answer your question, but you should get back to work.
Do you like the icing?
I know this doesn't answer your question,
Strangely tasty.
but you should get back to work.
Like it feels like cake. Then it tastes so good. But I know what it's made from.
Gray matter.
Yeah.
May I have a
Well,
slice of
if
cake?
you have to
Well,
ask.
that's up to Hogan. It's for his birthday.
Yeah, you can eat as much as you want, pal.
Yeah. And I stick my face right in it.
Well, leave
Okay,
some for
wait,
Wait, it's your
Hoagie.
birthday?
Oh, I
Birthday cake. The goblin-made birthday cake.
pull my face
Made
out.
from goblins.
And I stick my
Meant for goblin.
face in like a leg. Not the center
But
portion.
while we're
Yeah.
stuffing our face with goblin cake, I don't think that they're buying up these weapons or just like being taken out of the country. I'm pretty certain that they're being fed to the shard. Like magic items are just. Because remember, my sword, if you stick magic weapons next to it, it just eats it.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be why.
Yeah,
I just thought maybe they were hoarding them all so no one can have weapons of their own.
I think that could be part of it, but let's face it.
I know this doesn't answer your question, but you should get back to work.
We are! God damn it, Nigel! We're in the fucking line!
When was the last time we got a hold of our person they were supposed to get a hold
I'm
of
busy.
in the Necromantic Empire?
Wait. I got an idea. Gray?
Yeah?
No, wait. You be quiet. Just don't say anything. Hogan?
Yeah.
Ask a question.
We're on the clock right now, and we're being listened to, aren't we?
I don't know.
I was asking the lump.
Nothing happened. All right. Creep, ask a question.
What does blue taste like?
Am I supposed to answer it?
No.
Oh.
Why not? Live a little.
You were supposed to stay quiet.
I think it's only when Gray asks a question does it respond.
Ask another question, Gray.
How much are we getting paid?
I'm busy.
It's like one of those magic wizard balls thing, isn't it?
Hey, Bump. How much are we getting paid?
Hey, yep. You asked that. Wait. I don't know.
Yeah, I already asked that. I don't know. What should I ask? Where's the sword at?
Shut up. Adults are talking.
You shut up.
Wasn't nice.
No, it doesn't seem to answer the question either.
I think it just responds to different things Gray says. It responds to almost everything you say.
That's
whether
gonna
you're
get
talking to
annoying.
us or not.
It's gonna get real annoying, isn't it?
How annoying.
I can
Very.
I can relate with you a little.
Oh, see, he's not saying anything now.
Ask a question.
Oh God.
Can you bring us a shrubbery?
Say that. Say that.
Can I bring us a strawberry?
Shut up. Adults are talking.
I guess not. And yeah, he said shrubbery, not strawberry.
Oh, shrubbery. My bad. Can we get some shrubbery?
Oh, that's not going to get you where you want to be.
What about 2 shrubberies? One
then you
one
thought I
regular
was
shrubbery.
cursed.
Yeah.
but one just a little
Yeah.
shorter for that nice 2-level effect.
This is genuinely more annoying, and you're missing you got the shit kicked out of you in a not dungeon.
I didn't get the shit kicked out of me. I just had Creeth chew off my arm.
And you did it without screaming.
I was very impressive. I know. There's a video of me getting stabbed once without saying anything once too.
Yeah. You showed me that one. Where they took the tracking chip out of your ear?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Didn't
don't you
say a
feel
word.
pain the same way?
I just got really high pain tolerance. Bite him.
Damn it!
That's what I did.
So we're all getting ready to go through a dungeon.
Yeah.
None of you have had a long rest. 3 of you at least have been high on cocaine. And that little girl over there is beginning to buzz. Her hair's standing on end. And
Isn't that so much fun?
pulsating.
You guys should try to sell these.
And we are literally no
That'll be
closer.
reflected in your paycheck.
I think that means we should sell them.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you have your fortune cancer.
Yeah. I go behind. Look behind us. See what they look like. They look like people that be interested in cocaine.
You have a group of what looks like 4 wizards standing around there, and behind them looks like a group of general knights. You have a mixed group behind them, and it just keeps going and
Does
going
that
and going.
first group live on a coast?
Maybe.
Okay.
I go behind me and go, hey, would you guys like a recharge?
Oh, you're consulting a ball? Oh, this'll be funny.
Ignore that
You little
mask.
rats,
It
why are
doesn't-
you talking in doubles and answering your own question? You have the curse. Oh, he's got the curse. You got the curse. Yes.
What's
Oh
the curse?
my God, we were right. You are cursed.
I know this doesn't answer your question, but you should get back to work.
They don't even look at you. They turn away and just start ignoring you.
Wait, what's the curse?
If it touches you, you might get it too.
I jump on them.
Aw, that's cute. Next.
I jump right on top of them.
Roll your dexterity.
Okay.
Great. No, don't.
You
get us kicked out
won't
of
tell
line.
me what the curse is, and I'll give it to you.
Why not? Live a little. Be bad.
9.
Okay. You manage to jump on one. You feel a fireball starting to flare up.
Tell me what the curse is.
In this economy?
The
That wasn't a question.
The alarms start going off.
Nope. No. Do not fight the other people in line, please. And
Tell
thank
me
you,
what
Gray.
the curse is.
Do you know who I am?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
Yes.
I'm your father.
Oh, I got a daddy. Nigel's my daddy.
I would not listen to it.
I'm gonna pull out my scry and message Nigel. Hi, daddy.
No. Yeah. Sorry about
The
the
entity you are
interruption.
trying to contact
Very
is no
sorry.
longer in service.
Pardon us.
Please hang up, check your information, and try again.
I put
Thank
up
you.
on my
Goodbye.
book of faces. Nigel's my daddy.
There is no fighting in line. You know the rules. You signed the contract coming in here.
I'm not fighting. I was wrestling.
You were
Yeah, it was
making physical
completely
contact
amicable.
when you shouldn't have.
Yep.
But they wanted it.
No. Gray, do not get us kicked out of the line.
You just tried to sell
Do you
us
know
some
what the curse
cocaine.
is?
That's not going to get you where you want to be.
Sorry, wizards. Pardon me a moment. Hi, Hogan. Nice to meet your
And my name's
acquaintance.
Creeth. Hi.
My associate, Creeth.
Good day to you.
You all mentioned a curse about my friend here, the purple thing.
Yes.
What curse do you mean exactly?
They have the purple magic hex ball.
Purple magic hex ball.
Yep.
Pull out my.
What does that entail?
It is
Nice.
going to give you an obnoxious answer anytime you ask a question.
Ah. I was starting to get suspicious of that.
Is that it?
Oh,
not
no,
gonna
there's
get you
one
where
thing
you
I'll give
wanna
you for
be.
free. And you want to know what that is?
Yes, please.
There's almost no way to get rid of it.
Cool.
He said almost.
Yes, almost.
When we found it, it was in the form of a ratfolk child.
Ah, it had picked its target. It found your weakness. And let me guess, it asked to touch you.
Oh, shit, this is
And
good.
you said
Wanted
yes.
a hug.
And you gave it exactly what it wanted. You freely opened yourselves up to it. That's going to make it even harder to get rid of now.
I bet that was the mimic.
Okay,
we were
but what
supposed to pass
is
over, wasn't
the
it?
way to get rid of it?
Well, currently there are 3 ways. One is to actually die. No resurrections, because if you come back in any form, it will be with you.
Right, curse is a curse.
Yes, a curse is a curse. The second way, well, you're going to need to find yourself a cat from Saturn, I believe it's called. And then you will need to convince it to remove it from you.
Cat from Saturn?
Yes.
Oh, it's going to take me a minute to figure out what you're actually trying to say.
What do you mean?
Like a tabaxi with xenopronouns?
No, no.
Okay.
A feline-looking creature that seems to glow and has some very magical things, and is from Saturn, wherever that is.
Garfield?
Don't ever speak his name.
Does the lasagna beast actually glow?
No.
After
There you go.
consuming lasagna. He has
No,
that glow.
That's flow, not glow.
He has that glow, though.
It's just the evil in his heart.
The last way is, well, it's going to take a surgeon, but that surgeon is dead.
I mean, I tried to have Creeth bite my arm off. That's why I have the crossbow
Is
arm.
Creeth the surgeon?
Creeth is this individual, and
He's
no.
Okay.
He had surgery once.
Are you the surgeon?
Like the definite article surgeon.
I go by the surgeon in certain circles.
In certain circles.
Yes.
Do you know the proper procedure to remove said demonic cancer thing that's
No,
attached to your friend?
The circles I'm talking about involve people in fur costumes.
Sorry, they won't work.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Could have just answered that.
Look, you've got a wonderful cursed object now.
I mean, it's my arm.
It didn't.
Well, shoulder, I guess.
There
now.
is a fourth way, but these don't exist on this plane. They're called. You see weird ads on the Book of Face every now and then. They show you things that they're not supposed to. A wish, yes.
Oh, a wish?
Yes, but you can't get those here. Those were. They'll cause everything to collapse if a single wish makes it onto this plane. So you'll have to go north or south, enter through the Taurus, and then find your way to another plane and allow a wish that way. Good luck.
That
'cause
sounds
you'll never come
easier
home.
than the other ways.
Yeah.
Honestly, some days.
Thank you.
not
You're
to
the
sound
best.
Like,
I know.
Yeah. Sorry. Some days it sounds like going through the Taurus and going to another realm isn't such a bad idea most days.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's not that much of a threat, honestly.
Well, you're looking at, are you really going to be going from the fire to the volcanic depths of bowels of hell, or are you going to go into the wonderful plateau of the microwave?
The plateau of the who?
It doesn't matter. There's so many areas you could go. I mean, as you see the people in front of you, they aren't even from this plane. They are from somewhere else. They are practicing to kill something they call bugs, but not our types of bugs.
Bugs?
Yes.
Are those are like scary sentient ones with the bug queen?
Do you have clearance to ask that
You
question?
know more about this than I do, it seems.
Ah, hate that place. Yes, I do.
You don't respond to it. It'll just get more annoying.
I mean, I might as well, get used to it.
You might.
You just can never ask questions again.
Does it get more annoying the longer it goes, or does it just kind of plateau off? Will it have more responses eventually?
No, it'll actually get fewer and then become predictable and then just not shut up.
Sounds like me.
Yeah, but at least you give actual helpful advice and we have full conversations.
That is true. I can partake in...
What if your sword cuts it off? Here, have you tried that?
I know this doesn't answer your question, but you should get back to work.
Yeah, try to cut the mass off.
Why don't I just
That'll
try to...
be reflected
Hold
in your
out my
paycheck.
shoulder.
I'm just going to stab it. I'm going to stab it. Can we get a wizard's approval? Green flaming cursed sword might?
It's not going to work.
Okay, never mind. This is just because I can, because of all the other ones.
And then I die.
How you wake me up every day.
Not every day.
Do you have clearance to ask that question?
All right, you
Do you die? Was that your final?
I mean, maybe not my final death. I assumed I.
No, not your final. Your final wound.
No,
for
she
the
had plenty
last
on her
24
sheet.
hours. Okay, so that you're still bleeding, but you're not dead then.
You might as well just finish me off so I get my arm back. I asked Hogan to go ahead and kill me so I get my arm back.
All laws are derived from the 8 tenets. Be sure to know your tenets. Ignorance of the law is unjustified.
3.
Do you want to go
After this would be 2.
All right.
Nah, part of the fun is to see if I really die.
Oh, fuck it. We got a minute before the dungeon starts anyway. Just hold still and...
Por adios. Con velo primi numeron du.
Don't mind
You
me.
enjoyed that too much.
Nobody seems to really do anything. It seems to be a common thing. Body falls over. Cookie, do you eat the body?
Absolutely, yes.
I'm going to hold on to the coat and all the goodies.
And now you get the purple goo.
Just as you see the tail flick through the throat or the massive canines of the maw of Cookie, Gray Matter pops up and is the only one who's refreshed and ready to go.
I feel great, guys.
And you still have a purple thing on you.
I'm stuff.
Ah, thank you.
I'm kind of hungover.
Yeah.
I am so tired.
You guys should probably nap or something.
And annoyed.
I'll take a nap. Hearing something
Welcome to your
spelling.
new adventure. This ride has been especially designed for you. All adventures should take no more than 8 hours. Failure to complete the adventure within the designated time is against the 8
Right
tenets.
now, some of spelling's nectar of the gods. Our sweet syrupy bee secretions are just the stuff for you. Our line of homeopathic concoctions are the answer to your healing, energy, and your sticky needs.
Back in your home.
We can't bear it here without
this
you.
is going
And
on.
it's time for another trip to Spelling's Bees, where our
Sorry.
honey-based potions can relieve the
While this is
sting
going on,
with
I pull up an order for a
lots of
spa
weight
day.
of the vipers.
Spa
Just
treatment.
pass on by and do that little dance for some of... All right, you
That was a good burp, Cookie.
Thanks.
I
What are we
put,
talking to get those anyway?
I put an order in for a spa treatment for Creeth, Hogan, and Cookie.
You get a
I'm gonna
message
get my
back
tail braided.
saying that there was a spot open as soon as you get out of the your next adventure. Since you're already in line, you can't.
See, I was hoping we could just get that in while we're waiting in line.
We're just going to wait in.
I can order
Cut the episode there.
Please choose from any of these 8 doors. Be aware that you are not allowed to choose the same door twice.
All right, we're going through number 5.
Ever.
5.
4.
5.
4.
You picked the last one. I picked this one.
I haven't picked one since door 7.
Well, and that was a good door.
Wait, what ones have we done yet?
We need to do 4, 5, and 8.
Yeah.
Well, then why don't we do 4? So we can go 5 and then 8. It makes more sense.
Because the sword said we should try and do 5.
My second favorite number is 5. So I think
but
we
your
should do
first
that one.
favorite number is 4,
I just
right?
vote we raise.
Reach out and grab the 5.
5.
5 is supposed to be big money. 4 is going to be a blah. And then we just get to the emergency employee escape in number 8.
Thank you. Please make sure you record your new ticket designation. Aurealis is not responsible for lost or forgotten ticket designations. Failure to do so will result in loss of any ticket upgrades.
Or we
keep
could
track of your
split
life
up.
tokens.
Do 4
This
and
adventure
5.
recommends
Too late.
4 tokens.
Either go Creeth and Cookie can just go do 4 while we do 5.
Wait a minute. That wouldn't have been a bad idea, actually. Hold up. Like if two of
I
you
don't
go and
think
do
we
one.
can do that.
Yeah, are we all listed as a group?
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to split.
We would have to all be separate groups.
And I would still leave both halves of the party another door to go through. Since you didn't do them simultaneously, if you could even get past that.
Yeah, but then when you go back and forth, you double it up, and then you can have the
We could give tips.
Tips.
Yeah.
Just the tips.
You already took mine.
Yeah.
I just spent like a whole day trying to get it back.
It was a long day.
Yeah, it was.
And number 4, whatever the hell that was, is there, and he had it.
Yeah, and you've been
What was the fucking slug guy? That was a weird day. All right, well, door's open. Let's go in, everybody.
Speaking of which, here's a drunk gas. Yeah, drunk bunny
We
gas.
hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Necromantic Empire TM. Our cast is Alex Forth as Nigel Gamitar, Blue Jackson as Leroy Jenkins, Jeremiah Freeman as Creef, Rapunzel the Lettuce as Cookie, Robin Fry as Ram Man, Sam Sturgeon as Hogan Savage, Victoria Fish as Grey Matter, your district manager is John Simon. Additional voices by Kate Maxwell and Rachel Kearns. Music by Socially Awkward. In 400 feet, take a left turn into Misery Drive. Find them on SoundCloud by searching Socially Awkward. Mid-2000s experimental music, Chicago Bulls Hat. He can be found at WSN Podcast on Twitter. Artwork by Joshua Allen. Find more of his work on Instagram at Faceless Cow. You can reach us at thenecromanticempire@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. If you'd like to help support the show, check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/Time of Your Half-Life. This has been a Radioactive Shack production.
This'll probably all be cut. Doodly-doo-doo-doo.
All right, at this point, since Hogan's out to go get to the bathroom, we can either cut it here for the day, or we can try inching along down the lines. So, and it is currently 7:08.
I told her I would leave at 8, my sitter, so it's up to you. If we want to go.
Do you have a? Did they come by and pick her up?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
When did that happen?
Right.
like an hour ago.
You already know.
You think I can leave Robin just sitting in her playpen for an hour?
Yeah.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.